Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. First down here for this offense. Heading left after the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense in a split backfield now. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the runner takes off to his right.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, that's some good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Physical run earns the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Trucks through the defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms him. They got him behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll use the ground game here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Defense not pressing this time. To the air, it's Jadovsky. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The linebacker shifting around now. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Breaking tackles. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Here we go. Fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. It's 1st and 25 now after another penalty. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Missouri. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Takes a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And Indian Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Scanning the field, it's Jadovsky. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Now the 40. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The ball is not free. Who's got it? Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Takes the ball and heads to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense now looking at a third and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.